What's happening? What's happening, everybody? Stephen Witch again, Batman GA Outdoors. Came down here in one of the little spots I ain't been to in a little while. Gonna check it out and see what's going on with it. I was down at the spot where I caught some fish earlier this year. I had a guy come down yesterday on me. That was all good. Good to meet you, Eric. We're gonna hook up, bro, and go catch some. But today, y'all, I'm at another creek. It's a pretty treacherous little entrance to get in here, and then you got to get down here and get turned around. It's some tight quarters, but I want to get down here and look at this before I decide if I'm gonna fish, because the water is up some. Some of y'all might recognize this place a little bit. I fished here before and caught fish, but I haven't been down here very frequently lately. I'm gonna give it a try. The water is up, got a decent current moving out there. I can see those leaves floating downstream over there. So we're gonna see what we can do. Y'all give me a minute. We're gonna get set up. We got a storm system supposed to be coming up in here over the weekend. It's already cloudy and overcast today. It's pushing in, but supposed to get a lot of rain and potential for, some tornadoes and stuff this weekend. And I just want to get in all the fishing I can before the end. So I'm gonna see what I can do. Y'all give me a minute. I'm gonna get set up and come back to y'all. All right, y'all. I just got my camera set up and it's starting to rain. But today, I'm gonna use my 33 Classic spin cast, and I'm gonna use my Lew's Speed Spool spinning reel on my ugly stick. This 33 Classic is on a Browning rod. It's an old rod. It's a real old rod. But this rod here is it's a medium rod. It's all graphite, and they don't want to tell me how long it is. 6.5 foot long. Now we got this rain coming. I don't know what to expect right now, but I know this creek really isn't that deep, because I've seen a lot of the structure out there before. So I'm probably gonna fish, because the water is up a little bit. I'm probably gonna go about 3 foot deep. So I know it'll be up off the bottom, probably it'll be up higher than I want by about a foot. God almighty. Whew. Oh, thank you, Lord. That went straight over there in that bush. Times before, when I fished under this bridge, I was able to see all the structure that's right out there. Is a big log pile up under that bridge. I don't know if it's still there, because I really can't see. This water it's pretty stained. And this rain coming down now. I'm gonna have to go put my shoes in my truck. I put my shoes left them on the tailgate of my truck. I can't leave them sitting there. Let me go get my shoes and put them inside the truck. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, I'm back. I didn't show y'all what I was using. I'm using a white and chartreuse shad pole with a red head, black eyes. And on the other one is just the chartreuse and black triple tail, curly tail grub with a red head and black eyes. So, That current is pretty strong in that channel over there, so pretty sure I have to, like all creek fishing with a current when you're fishing for crappie, I gotta get over to the side where the current is not at, which is about where I'm coming through right now. Right in there is usually where I get some bites at. Got this little slough up here to my left, right here. I have yet to catch a fish out of there. Who knows, today I may get blessed with catching one out of there. Y'all can see my lure down there under the water about 1.5 feet behind where I'm behind my float. There's a lot of brush over there. I don't really want to get caught up in that. They came down through here with the machine that they trim the brush off the side of the road. They cut the top out of a lot of those trees. You see these trees, they just tore the top side of them. I passed by another spot. I've been trying to figure out how to fish this one part of this creek off the highway, and I passed by a spot. I think I'm gonna be able to get down there. So if I don't do anything here in 30 minutes or so, if I don't get a bite, catch anything, then I'm gonna go over to this other spot on this same creek, Sweetwater Creek, but it's off the highway, and I'm gonna see if I can make my way down to the water. I saw a lot of log jams, but I saw a lot of slack water behind the log jams too. We come across that point out there, come out of that current, see if anything right on the flat side of this coming through here. This is a good spot for these crappie to spawn. This is where I caught them before when I was down here. From right over in there to right in here, it's just, I don't know what the layout of the bottom of that slough looks like right there, but I know you got a point that goes out there and the current break is probably out there 15 yards in front of me directly, and the creek channel was about right there, the edge of it, where I just cast. And then it just slows down because that flat kind of runs out through there. You see my float really isn't moving. So it comes up out of the creek channel right there. And the last time I caught fish here, that's where they were staging. So I'm just hoping it's some staged up there and I can get them to bite. I got something on the lure. I can see my lure. Hope y'all had a good day. Tomorrow is Friday, the beginning of the weekend for some of y'all. Today is Thursday, March the, I think it's the 13th. I don't really have a weekend. I work Saturdays and then I'm off Sunday and Tuesday. So I just have to get it in when I can. It's usually after work. I'm gonna drop this down a little more because as it's coming in, I can see it. I can see it being up higher in the water column than I would like. And with this water being up a little bit higher, I think I can afford to fish a little bit deeper. Yeah, when I was over there at the other spot, I was over there yesterday at the one place that I've been going quite frequently lately. I haven't put out a lot of videos from over there, but I've been fishing over there a lot lately, and I've been catching some fish. And but the water is still up kind of high over there. And yesterday I couldn't really fish it the way I wanted to because the water was up so high. I caught one bass yesterday, and that was it. I didn't catch any crappie at all. I only had a total of 3 bites. And I was over there like over 2.5 hours. The rain we had last weekend into the earlier part of this week, that water's been holding up pretty good. The level even on this end of the creek is holding up pretty good. And I don't know quite what the temperature of the water is right now, but whatever the temperature is, I don't know if these creek crappie are as active yet. I know this water probably isn't even a good 60 degrees yet. I'm gonna toss it back up in that slough just to see if I get a bite. But y'all know if I get a bite over there. If I get a hook set, you'll see the rod, man. But I don't know how the water temperature is. But I know I went fishing on Wise Lake back home a couple of weeks ago, and the water level on the lake was still really low. They wasn't holding the water. I didn't get a single bite on the big lake. So I went to a little creek that I grew up fishing. Man, I killed them. I caught about 50 or 60 fish. And out of the 50 or 60 fish I caught one keeper that was right at 12 inches. But the fish I've been catching over here on Brownsville Road, man, I've been catching some nice crappie over there. I mean, some 11.5 to 13-inch fish. They by far the biggest crappie out of all the creeks that I've fished around here that I've caught. Typically, the creek crappie I catch around here, if I get a 10-inch one, that's like a monster. But down that part of the creek, they were bigger. They reminded me a lot of the ones I used to catch when I lived over off of Brown Road and used to fish off Brown Road. The little creek around the corner from the house that I fish at the bridge at, I've caught a lot of them here lately, but they ain't been no size. They only been about 8 inches, 8, 9 inches. They ain't been no really good keepers. So I've been throwing all of them back. I caught some good ones over there off of Brownsville Road. But a rain shower passed on through. Okay, I don't think they want this color combination here, so I'm gonna change rods and see if I can get them on that black and chartreuse on this spinning wheel. I gotta change the setup a little bit on this one because I had it set up. to fish over there where I've been fishing, and I needed a lot longer cast over there because, as I said before, I have to throw across the current. Here I don't really have to do that. So I could take off the split shot from the bottom of the float. Let's see what this black and chartreuse does. Curly tail grub. It's not a shadpole. It's just a curly tail grub. I don't know if they've moved up to this section of the creek yet. But we'll give it 15 more minutes. See if I get anything. If not, we'll take a ride and go back to that part where I had passed earlier that looked really interesting. Just changing my depth again to match where I was from the last one. Well, I be making some horrible casts sometimes. Don't be no excuse for it either. It smells really fishy right here, right now. It smells really fishy. Okay, I see some minnows right here in front of me. To my right a little bit. That's usually a good sign for me. Usually if I see some minnows this time of year when I'm fishing, that's usually a pretty good sign to me. Not a lot. Very few. come across that point. How did that come? And let it drop into this little flat area and see if I get a bite. That point extends out a lot farther than I thought. I was scrubbing the bottom till I dropped out into this flat. Do any of y'all know about those little castable fish finders? They pretty much like little sonar bobbers you can put on a pole and cast out, and then you have like a little monitor that shows you like the bottom, the structure and stuff. If any of y'all know about those and know about a good one that you can recommend, drop me a link down in the comments and let me know. I've been real interested in getting one just for creek fishing, maybe some lake fishing. Just so I can understand some of the areas I fish, how the structure is in some of these areas. Because you just never know what the bottom of a creek is like due to all of the trees and the topography around it. I don't know, y'all. I've given myself 30 minutes here, then I'm gonna bounce to another spot. So I need to see what time it is. Let's see how long I've been down here. I got 5 minutes. 5 minutes left. If we don't get a bite in the next 5, we riding out. A bite or a fish extends it for another 5 minutes. Trying to fish my cast slower. Jig it a little bit. That's how I ended up having to fish that spot that I've been fishing lately. Is they get slow. I have to go to popping and flaring that tail on that jig to get them to bite. It got to where at first they were just like in a slow roll. And then they stop, so I just throw it out there and let it sit. And just slowly flare, flare the tail a little bit, just jigging it along, and that will get them fired back up. It don't look like this happening over here. Pretty sure that's 5 minutes going by. So let me check, because if I can get another cast, I am. Nope, there it is. I'll see y'all in the next spot. All right, y'all, I done made it to the location of the spot that I want to try. And I'm gonna just walk down here first and see what I can see. If it's gonna be fishable. I've never fished this area. I've always wanted to try to fish this area, but I never have. So, right on the side of the highway. Let me see what this water looking like down here. Turn y'all around. Man, look at that big old blowdown. Got the bridge right here. Somebody got a trail. They've been fishing. Okay. The current is definitely here. It definitely has some current. That's a big log jam over there. Let's walk down through here by the bridge and see what it's looking like over in this area. I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to walk under this bridge to check out the other side of the creek, but I see I can. And shoot, there's some current up under here. Man, I was hoping that current wasn't too bad, but that's how big a log jam it is right there. And the water, it slows the current down a lot, but I don't know if it's gonna be too much for crappie or not. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it a try. Let's walk on down through here a little bit, see what it looked like over this area. I wanted to try to get down there on the other side of the bridge, but I'm pretty sure I can't get that way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to go anywhere down through here. I definitely can't get off in all that brush and stuff. See where the water done washed all this up into here from when it was up last. Let's see, I found a sandy area. I see old boot prints. Oh yeah, this look good. I like the way this look. Yeah, come on. I like the way this look. Oh man, you got this little area right here, the water slows down. Now I do see a lot of structure out there. You got that big tree, and I can see the current look pretty, like it's moving pretty good out there around that one stick that's sticking up close to the other side. Let me see if I can find another way. If I can find another little way up in here. I like to see what it looked like on back around through there. What, there go a rabbit. That mug took off. That ain't gonna be easy to get through with my reels and stuff. It's clear over there, but I didn't bring no hatchet. Nothing. I just want to see if I make my way through here. Boy, got some thorns. Let's see. Just want to get down over here. All right, it's a little clearer over here. Let's see what it's looking like from over here. Yeah, when this creek get up, it leave all them little holes like that full of water. Okay, got an old tree laying down over there. It's not really slack water through here. Man, that's a pretty looking hunting spot up there. Golly, that's beautiful. Think what I'm gonna do is fish that first area that I came to I'm not gonna go too far back. I see a sign that says no trespassing, and I'm as far as I'm gonna go right now. But let me walk over this way, back over this way toward where I came from, just to get a little different view of it. I really don't have any room to cast right here. There's a lot of limbs all in front of me everywhere. Let's see. Is there any room to stand? No, I can't stand over there and fish. Dang. Because I would love to just fish from this area, but I got all this stuff to deal with. Yeah, fish from there. But like I'm gonna have to try it from that little sandy spot over there where I first came in. So let me make my way back up out of here, go grab my poles, and then I'm gonna about to go deeper into the woods. All I know is I came through a whole bunch of briars and all kind of mess to get in here. So let me go get my poles and see what I can do. Got some fishable area right here, so I'm gonna see if I can do anything. Y'all give me a minute. Let me get down here and get set up. All right, y'all, I'm staying with the same color combination. I really don't know which way I should cast first, but that pocket over there looks pretty still. I see a lot of structure under the water. I'm gonna try to keep it from going, well, if I can cast, I'm gonna try to keep it from going so far downstream. That was an awesome cast. I really don't know what to expect. I have a good target upstream, but it's just so much current. I got this little brushy bush right here that's out over the water. Really can't see the bottom right here either. It's pretty deep. Let's kind of go out there and come back around these trying to get off of this diagram. This tree sticking up. Well, there's a lot of sticks down on the bottom. A lot of sticks. This spot is not going to be as easy to fish as I thought it was going to be. I am going to try back up on the up under the other side of the bridge. I'm on one side of the highway. I'm gonna go back to the other side of the highway and see how that does also. was not expecting that right there. That felt like a nice bluegill. See if that happens again. That was right there in front of me. Well, that's the first bite of the day. I'm getting hung on the bottom after that cast. I know the first cast was a bite that I came through there, but that one felt like I stuck some of those sticks. This has definitely been somebody's fishing spot. This tree right here got line wrapped around it. I want to get hung up on that stick right there. The current moves a lot faster. That's weird because where I cast up there, like along through this side, the current isn't moving, but right out there, that current is moving swiftly. I don't know how the bottom of this creek is, but this current does some weird stuff coming down through there. It's like the current zigzags all along down in front of us. Did the same thing I did the other day. Golly. I did not feel a tank. We'll pick up this and see what happens. We'll retie that coming later. Was a great cast, but I do not like. Well, that current ain't no joke. That grabbed that thing so quick. See what happens where I got that bite. you can't get a better cast than that. And then that sucker getting crazy out there. There's a stump in the middle of the creek up there, kind of more to the other side, and there's a whole bunch of brush between that stump and the rest of the other side of the creek. I was trying to throw between them, but I got a little breeze. It ain't helping me, making it harder. That's why y'all keep saying they struggle with the cast. Y'all can see how my line is snaking down this creek with this current. This is crazy. Off that tree. That little wind just is not helping me at all. I may have to go back up there under the bridge and cast to where I'm casting, or trying to cast, because this wind is not helping me. Let's move back up under the bridge, because I thought I was going to have a good spot right here, but I got issues right here. So let's move back under the bridge. All right, I'm up here under the bridge now, and I don't know if y'all can see that stump over there and all that brush over there. That's where the stump to the left, just on the right hand side of that bridge pillar, and the other side is a lot of brush laying down. That's where I was trying to cast to from down there, and the wind kept grabbing. So let's see what happens from here. We do have some current, but it looks just more fishy. Got like little reverse current eddies coming up right next to these bridge towers. Who knows? Something might be there. think I'm gonna change my depth, go a little deeper right here. It just seems like it should be a little deeper. Don't really have a lot of slack pockets here. A lot of current. Trying to find where I can spot the current. Like right here, this is all slack, but it's not deep. I can't see the bottom very well because of the shadow. Some crazy tangles. I'm talking about some crazy tangles. They tie themselves in the back. That stump that's out there, I don't know how far back this way it goes, so I don't really want to cast right on top of it. The only edge spot around it is right in front of it on the other side. I can fish that effectively. Have to go over that way and see if I can find me a little still water. Oh, I just had a white. That was a bluegill though. I can tell that was a bluegill. He was nipping at it. Alright y'all, I'm gonna actually go up this way toward that big log jam, see if I can find me a little piece of still water, and I'll come back to y'all if I find one. So let me go take a look, see. Alright y'all, I done stopped at 2 spots now, and neither one of them have worked out so far. So I think I'm gonna go back down on the creek where I've been catching them, see if I can do any good. I got about an hour or so left to fish, so I'm gonna run over there real quick, see if we can do anything. Y'all hang in there with me, we'll be back in a minute. Well y'all, I was hoping this little spot panned out, but it didn't. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna call it for this video, and I may stop at the other creek on the way home. I don't know, I'm getting kind of hungry and I'm tired. If I stop at the other creek, I'll just do a whole nother video. But I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all be safe with that weather coming in this weekend. I'll be praying everybody be safe. And we'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all have a blessed day. Peace.